from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today on the hill, Parker Messick. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Popped up. And there's one down. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Got him. 2 gone. And a foul ball. Just missed. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it, and Bellinger is out. Brandon Nimmo stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
Well, he got away with a mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
And now 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one way inside. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Quick toss to first. Soto back in on a dive.
No, that's down. Ball.
Misses the sweeper. Soto off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball
That's
four,
ball
2
four.
aboard.
Take your base.
Here's Contreras now. Late with the swing there. To third. Garcia gets it to first, and that's the end. Back now with the Subway Series. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets. And that one ripped into right. One up, one down. Hit on the ground to short. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe. Now it's Marcus Semien. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Torres. What a double play that was. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. J.P. Crawford stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-2 now. Got him. That's one out the bottom of the second. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field. Mangum moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And gone. He hammers one out to right. Just
Ball,
missed.
down.
And he takes a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it. Back now with the Subway Series. Top half of the third inning. Maikel Garcia up now for the Mets. In the air, right field. Nimmo gets under it, brings it in. And there's 1 away. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the right side. Torres fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So up next, Brenton Doyle.
Hey, ha!
Hit on the ground to the right side. Slides for the stop. And safe.
Oh, he did it.
Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Jackknifes out of the way. Runner on the go. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in New York. Set for the bottom of the third. Brandon Nimmo stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field.
Nope, ball.
Smith getting the starting catcher, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over .370. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Out towards right center field. Mangum should have this one. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Inside, and it hit him. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Wilson Contreras the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. This one in the air center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Fly to right his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings over the top of that one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle settles under it. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Dingler swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it. That one hit to right. Nimmo under it. 1 away. High fly ball out to center field. Cruz settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. Here is Marcus Semien. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. There's a strike. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Dylan Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Takes it in for the out. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Smith.
Hee-haw!
That one not close. And 1-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one is out of here. A solo.
Number 47.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A walk, and he's also singled. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left. There with plenty of time, and that ends the. Back now with the Subway Series. We go to the top of the 5th. Maikel Garcia up now for the Mets. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Right side. Steps on the bag for 1. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Now, Brenton Doyle. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Wood!
Doyle stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the
That's a base hit as a run scores. Around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Wilson Contreras stepping in now for the Yankees. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The 0-2. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And the 0-2. Good take by Torres. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
That one misses. Ball 3.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it. When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hard one.
On the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for the Mets, Michael Garcia.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. McMahon over to Torres. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
For the Mets.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brock Burke.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Burke, a tall lefty, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
That's inside. Ball.
Nimmo leads off first with one away. Step off throw to first. Dives back. Out. Check swing. No appeal. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Tap foul at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Oh, 2 now. And that's ruled a swing. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7, Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. Forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-4. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Nimmo takes it in for the out. 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Hee-haw!
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That's ball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And that Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the last half of the seventh. Pete Alonso stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next pitch
Ball.
downstairs. Ball 3. That just
No,
missed. He
that's ball
walked
4.
him
Runner,
on
take your
4
base.
pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one
Ball
misses.
inside.
That's 5 straight.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Mangum under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now. Hedges.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Dylan Dingler.
Hook. Ball.
That misses.
Ball.
And it's 2-1. Foul ball there. Liner snagged it first. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air center field. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Ground ball
That's
to the right
foul.
side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strike. Back in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Dylan Cruz.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss at a slider. Way out front for strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with one away.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a move being made at second base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Tyler Tolbert. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. The 1-0. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fires to third, but he's back. 2-2 now. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on the goal. Ball misses. Out. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Runner at second, two down. And 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Mangum under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in New York, all set to start the ninth in this one. Michael Garcia up now for the Mets.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out to short, Crawford. Throws to first in time. 2 away. So last chance for the Mets. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Nope. Ball.
This could end it. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beat control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sad, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I stick like Fredo.
Gripping on that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down to your kin, I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on the. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that lack. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that coat of denim. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their silence. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know southern different, I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told them get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it.